Ndoli Bay is located close to the north border of Nsumbu National Park, which also includes an aquatic reserve. Nsumbu National Park was once one of the richest national parks in Africa, until war broke out in the neighboring country of Zaire, which decimated the large majority of the animals in the park. With the help of Conservation Lake Tanganyika, an NGO founded by Craig Zitko, the owner of Ndoli Bay Lodge, the park has been gathering the resources to patrol the park both on land and water. Since then, the park has been recovering slowly, and many animals have returned and increased their numbers. Nevertheless, the park faces daunting challenges, including pressure from a growing population and illegal fishing and poaching. The effect of this protection is clearly visible underwater, even on murky days. The amount of life that the lake can support when left to its own devices can only be compared to the richest reef habitats in the world. In fact, it's easy to find many similarities between Lake Tanganyika and marine habitats. There are sponges, eels, even jellyfish, and many fish evolved into similar shapes without any contact with their ocean counterparts. This is a frontosa, another flagship cichlid of Lake Tanganyika. They only needed to be fed once to learn that divers mean free food. A few months after the first feeding, when they saw the divers again, they immediately began following them, begging for food. Other fish, like these electric catfish, are more skittish. The bigger the fish, the more cautious they are. This pair of Aplotaxodon microlepis are guarding their fry, and they both cooperate in the task. After 10 days of incubation, they release them for the first time, but they keep seeking refuge inside their parents' mouths for several weeks. The parents can even guard broods of different ages. This is a Neolamprologus brevis, a shell dweller that usually lives as mated pairs. They mostly inhabit areas where the shells are not abundant, so the pair shares the same shell. This is possibly the reason why they don't provide a long parental care for their young, since the parent's single shell isn't a safe place for the fry. They leave their territory very early in their lives, when compared to other shell dwellers, like this Neolamprologus multifasciatus. This is the smallest cichlid in the world, and probably the species with the most complex social behaviors. This enables them to live in colonies, with a large number of individuals, each with its own tiny territory.